Hello YouTube, this is William. Pulling blades out of the kilns. At this point they'll go into, and let's step back here, you can see me. They'll go in there and we'll do the Rockwell hardness test on them before they go and put handles on. So before handles are set, they're tested to make sure that the Rockwell is right, okay? So anyway, I got SKs shipped out through 725. I've got through 735 in there ready for handles now. And here's another 15 to 20 that's going to be done in the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? These updates, and welcome to another update. These updates is a look ahead for what's happening in the next 2 weeks. This is not about what is going to be done in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months down the road. Because everything is pretty much fluid, but we have a game plan. Yes, we do. But sometimes it's B, C, and D. It's what has to be done. But anyway, for the SKs, we'll start handles on through 726 through 735 this coming week, or this week. And I've got heat treated through 740, 750, somewhere along in there. So anyway, that's what we are on the SKs. We have sold through 785, I think, 86, somewhere along in there. So anyway, thank you. Also heat treating the next a dozen or so for Great Northern Knives. We got some Alaska buoys in that mix. We got a couple of EDCs, baby birds. There's also some going to be some blackbirds in there. There's going to be some a couple of bush tools. So that's what we're working on for the next couple of weeks. Okay, that's what these updates are about. Is what's happening in the 2 weeks. Look ahead. Then the next update in 2 weeks. We'll talk about the next 2 weeks. All right. Okay. As far as well, let's go in here and I'll show you what else we got going on. See, this is what else is going to be heat treated tomorrow. It's Master Bushman. These are the blackbirds for Great Northern Knives. Over on the table over there, you see that? That is the last of the Gators. See, these are the last of the Gators right here. That's been ordered. I think the last order before we stopped, discontinued them, was in September. So this is the rest of them. This is all of them that will be shipped out tomorrow on Monday. So look for a notice on that. These are the northern edges for Great Northern Knives. Not Great Northern Knives, Northern Woodsman Elite. These are the northern edges for the Northern Woodsman Elite. In addition to that, we also have quite a few that's being finished up this week. We'll have a shipment out to Northern Woodsman Elite this week. That'll finish up their June order and July order. We're in the next couple of weeks, we should be caught up within that time frame for all the orders that has been out for a while. So anyway, if you want to know what's coming in, get with Jared over at Northern Woodsman Elite. He can tell you what is coming in and what's being shipped. Also shipped out a couple of SKs to Randy over at Stitch Gear this week. I don't know if they're pre-sold or if he's got one of them available. I don't know. You'd have to talk to Randy at stitchgear.com. There is still a couple, 3, or there was yesterday, of the WC drops. If you want one of those, there's a couple of them left over at JB Caldhill Knives. If you don't know where all these dealers are at, go to my website, WCKnives.com, and scroll through the menu and look up authorized dealers. And you'll see links to all of my dealers, okay? And just talk to them, call them, send them an email. Don't depend on what's on their website, because a lot of times they get stuff in and they just don't have time or have the personnel to update the website every week, okay? So call them and see what they have in stock. Let's see, Great Northern Knives, we did a shipment to them. I mean, they're getting a shipment about every week to 10 days. They're getting a shipment in of a dozen or so. So definitely contact them and see what they have in stock. Ridge Runner Blades, they got the triple X's in. I don't know if they have any left, but it's worth a shot to call them and see if they have any triple X's left. What we're concentrating on the next 2 weeks is getting the SKs up to that 120-day mark. We've been behind. I mean, there's been a couple of them that's 170 mark, but we're slowly getting caught up again on that. Also keeping Great Northern Knives, getting them some knives in stock, a few in stock here and there, and Ridge Runner Blades, keeping them a few in stock. Randy over at Stitch Gear, he's got, like I say, got some SKs done. And actually, probably within the next 2 weeks, we will start their minis. We're going to start getting those minis heat treated and get those in the mix. We should ship those on the safe side, let's say 30 days, but we may be able to beat that a little bit. But those minis are coming up on the radar pretty quick. The junior outfitters, they're way on down the road, folks. Way on down the road. They're probably, well, they're so far out, I don't want to speculate at this point. They wasn't ordered until January. So, but if you kind of count from the day that you ordered yours in November or so, count 160 days from that mark, and you should be pretty close as to when you can expect those knives to be shipped, okay? All right, let's talk about what's coming up, the Fire and Bone. We're gonna get those heat treated in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna get those started. I'm gonna try to get those ready for the first runs. Will be sold through my website, WCKnives.com, on the Available Knives Custom webpage, or the Available Custom Knives webpage, okay? So they will be sold there, and there will be 30 to 40, 45 maybe. We'll see how many we can get done. And there will be some wooden handles. There will be some Sure Touch. There will be some micarta. So there's going to be an assortment of customs all the way down to the basic models in that first runs. And they will have first runs on the blade, okay? So we've got those blanks in, and we'll start getting those heat treated and get those in the works as far as, getting those out as quickly as possible. So start saving your pennies for that. And pricing is same pricing it's always been. All knives, pricing depends on handle material. So, I mean, if you want a base model, they're going to be around $250, $265, somewhere along in there, and they're going up to $350 to $390. All right. They will not have sheaths. You're going to get sheaths from either Stitch Gear or your own provider. Okay. So, let's see what else. I have been getting inundated with requests about the Gator, okay? And I have said never again many times, but I've got some materials that is overruns from when we did the Gators. So we may offer a few a month, and these are going to be done on weekends. So this is something that's going to be kind of an afterthought. You know, the customers has demanded it, so I'm saying, okay, all right, let's see how much the customers want it. So I've talked with Tom, and Tom's he's gonna be willing to work on his off time to get some of these put together. But we're talking only a handful per month. We don't want to just kind of overdo it. I mean, we may be talking 5, to 10 a month at the most. We don't want to spend all of our weekends doing this. So if you're interested in something like that, and kind of give you an idea, these, I've got some of this natural burlap. This is a brown burlap, and I've got a black burlap. So that's what the two colors is going to be, the two choices. So you either get a black burlap or a brown burlap, and it'll be the Gators. That'll be it. You know, that's, let me step over here. This is the knife it's going to be. That one right there with the pocket clip. It's going to be a full size handle. It's going to have the slightly rounded. It's going to be just like this. All right, except the handle material will be the burlap. All right, and the pricing, we're not going to do this and lose money. All right, so the pricing is going to be probably $3.50 a knife. That's going to be the pricing. Okay. I've got to put some pencil to paper and make sure that we're going to be profitable in this, because we lost a ton of money over this and a lot of time on these folders, and I'm not willing to do that again. Okay, but if you want one, then put in the comments below. Kind of give us an idea if that interests you enough for us to go ahead and at least try half a dozen a month or so and see how that works out. Like I say, the pricing is going to be probably around $3.50 per knife plus shipping. So anyway, if that's appealing to you and that's something you want, then like I say, put it in the comments below that you want to do that. So all right, let's see. I think I've covered all the dealers that's coming up in these 2 weeks. And I think you're up to date. Yeah. Thanks everybody for your support. You guys are awesome. You guys are tremendous. Couldn't do this without you. And I thank you so much. So until the next one, you guys get in the backyard with a little stick. Be sure to take a child with you. Get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. And we'll catch you again very soon.